Rocket Nation? Hopefully you guys are having the best Wednesday ever in the history of Wednesdays that have ever Wednesdayed. And we're back at it with more Wukong today. Some more Black Myth Wukong. And I'm telling you guys, I can't get enough of this game right now. Yesterday, I started out the stream talking about how much I hated the chapter that we were in. And then immediately following us getting out of that prison, I gotta say it turned it right back around. So, I don't know. Is it like a good thing to put somebody through misery for a second to then turn it around and then be like, oh yeah, it's still fucking dope? Is that a good thing? I don't know. But that's the way I feel. Once we got out of that prison yesterday, feeling pretty good now. We have a lot to get done today. We're going to be jumping in pretty early because I do want to get as much game time in as possible today because I'm really having the urge to play this game a whole lot. So not going to be much talking today, and then we're going to just go ahead and jump right in. Kind gentlemen, what is up? Good to see you. How are you today? Plus, I ain't got really much to say. Nothing much happened since yesterday. I played some Destiny. Destiny was pretty cool. I went and did the new exotic mission for Destiny. That was a pretty dope mission. I don't know if any of you guys have tried it yet, but the new Destiny 2 exotic mission is pretty sick. I kind of expected that there would be a continuation of the story from the last act. But no, this week's whole story is told through the exotic mission, which I thought was kind of dope. You know, they released an exotic mission, and that exotic mission, the story from that exotic mission actually tells the story for this week's content. And then next week, I'm assuming that we're going to get more, we'll probably get another mission or something. But I thought that was pretty dope. That was pretty cool. I did do that yesterday, all alone because Captain Smalls is a bitch and also has kids. So his fault, not mine. Well, technically, let's be honest, it is my kid. He's raising it. I should be thankful, but it's still, put it in a pillowcase, man. It is no need to interrupt our game time. But yeah, I did it solo yesterday. And man, I had one death and it was, I would have had a solo flawless on my first time through the new exotic mission. And the shitty part was, how did I die? I died on a fucking warlock jump. I went to jump and then the fucking just fell off, just dead. I'm like, okay, thanks for not jumping. That was my only death. So I would have had a solo flawless on my first time through, but it's still a pretty cool mission. It was pretty dope. It all revolves around basically taking coded keys, like color-coded keys, and then putting them in portals, and then transferring between portals. So you were wait, were you saving Smalls too? Nope. Smalls didn't show up. Didn't show up for it. Didn't show up for the new content, but yeah, I'm assuming he probably had it. He probably couldn't get the kid to bed, or maybe the kid's sick or something like that. I don't know. I don't message him if he doesn't show up, but yeah. Goop says the engineers are so good now that we must intensify our efforts to find problems. No time to get sloppy. This is not the time to get sloppy. Not the time. Hey, Goobs, you said you ended up having to skip your lunch and go to a meeting. You do know you just take your lunch after the meeting, right? Your lunch. Wait, you're in a different country. Sorry. Listen, here in the US, we don't get our lunches interrupted no matter what. All right. We take our lunches, even if there's a meeting involved. And if you're going to come and sit down and try and have a meeting with me while I'm on my lunch, I'm punching back in immediately and then punching back out and finishing my lunch afterwards. Yeah, nothing much. I mean, it was a pretty chillax day yesterday, to be honest. Did get my I got 2.3 miles in today. I did do a stretch of about 3 minutes at about 12 miles per hour. And I gotta say, 12 miles per hour, it's a pretty good clip that you're moving at. I don't know if you guys have ever traveled at 12 miles an hour on your feet, but you know, it's so weird. I feel like back in the day, I used to have a spring to my, I mean, obviously I used to have a vertical of 36 inches, like a legitimate 36-inch vertical. And, but nowadays, every step feels so heavy. Like, I don't know. I don't know if this is just what happens as you get older or whatnot, but man, oh man, I just feel like all the steps are heavy. Like I'm just pounding out the steps. But I did get, yeah, it was, I think I went for 21 minutes. It was only 2.3 miles. I think I normally, I like my average when I've started into this is 6 to 7 miles per hour. But I was like, let's crank it up today. I usually do the last 5 minutes at 8 miles per hour, but I was like, you know what? Let's crank it today and see. Yeah, I went for about a minute and a half. I was like, man, this fucking moving. My fucking legs hurt. My knee hurted. My knee never hurted. Next time you'll be saving Captain Smalls. Yeah, Private Smalls. Yeah, it's no longer Captain Smalls. He's been demoted, right? You know what? That's a good point. Mirko, I'm gonna take your advice on this one. He's been demoted. Fuck him. Fuck him. Make me do it all on my own. Not that it was an issue. I mean, honestly, it was probably easier without him. He knows this. Because I would have had to stop and picked him up at some point about 4 or 5 times. And then, yeah. The great part about Smalls is he isn't under the illusion that he's great at the game. He knows that he's better now than he used to be, though. I can say that. Back in the day, Smalls used to be dog shit at the game. Was horrible. But as we began gaming and playing Warzone, he got better and better at gaming. I have to admit it. I got to give my friends credit when it's due. He has climbed the slope very slowly, but he's not up the mountain, that's for sure. He's still on if we're talking like Everest, he's at base camp 1 right now, but it's still a much more improved than when he was basically way down at the ground level. Not good back then. Goop says, no, did not skip lunch, but working between lunch and ordinary scheme. Did you stretch 2 miles per hour? That is fast. I did not stretch at all, actually. I did not stretch. I stretched afterwards because here's the thing. My back is what ends up bothering me. I'll do my jog, and as I jog, I think it's the impact that gets my back hurting, and the right lower hand, like the right side lower portion of my back starts to hurt. And yeah. So I had to stretch that out a little bit after. I think I have a sciatica. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Groot, what up? How are you? Happy Wednesday. How's orientation going? Said, what up, man? Doing all right. You and those damn Wolverines. Well, man, don't be mad at me because I like winners. Continue rooting for Tennessee if you would like. See how that goes for you. Dude, all I know is Michigan has a fucking nasty schedule this year. With the addition of Oregon into the Big Ten. Man, Michigan's fucking schedule is ridiculous. It is so insane. Let me actually look it up. Of course, we are on the eve of college football starting. It begins Saturday, in case y'all don't know. Michigan Wolverines football. Whoops, I should put a space between that. Okay, so we start off this Saturday, 7:30 p.m. against Fresno State. Then we have Arizona. Wait, no. Then we have just Texas. No big deal. We're going to get a bye week, and then we play just Texas. No, we don't even get a bye week. So, yeah, we start off against Fresno State. Easy. Like, that's a easy one. Please don't pull some fucking what was the team that we fucking lost to like 10 years ago that wasn't even in the FBS? Oh my God, that was a heartbreaking loss for me. I'm not going to lie, I was crying. So we have Fresno State. Then week 2, we're just going to take on Texas. No big deal. No big deal, just Texas. Then we get Arizona State, which is not a pushover, by the way. Gunnisher says, go Florida. Them Gators, though. Them Gators, though. All right, then we get Arizona State. Not a pushover, by the way. That's actually, Arizona State might be in the top 25 by the end of the year, even with the loss to Michigan. Then we're just going to go ahead and take on USC. So in the first 4 games of the year, we have Texas, Tennessee. Then we're going to go against Minnesota, Big Ten game, of course. Then we're just going to play Washington. No big deal. We're just going to play Washington after that. Yeah. What the hell just happened? Go back. Go back. No. No. What the internet? What are you doing? Here, hold on. I should get some tickets like right now. Let me just go to this. Let me go to the actual website. All right. So yeah. Fresno State, Texas, Arkansas. Oh, it's Arkansas State. I'm sorry, not Arizona State. Yeah, Arkansas State. That's a pushover. That'll be an easy win. USC, Minnesota, then Washington. You know, the same Washington that was in the Final Four last year. Yeah, that Washington. Illinois, Michigan State. Michigan State's never an easy game. Even when we crush them, we always end up with an injury or something with that. Then we're just going to go and play Oregon. That's all. At least it's a home game versus Oregon. We are home versus Michigan State as well. Then Indiana, Northwestern, and then the Ohio State Buckeyes. That team from down south. Yeah, that's a pretty redonkulous schedule. That's up there with like Alabama's schedule kind of difficulty right there. That's got to be the hardest schedule in the country, right? There's like no way. I mean, Washington isn't ranked right now. They aren't ranked in the preseason, obviously, but change that color, Mirko. You quit yelling at me. All right, Mirko, thank you so much for being here to earn the 1,000 rockets to change this background color to Tennessee orange. Let me take care of that for you right now. Echo, change studio lights to navy blue.
Okay.
Thank you. There you go. Congratulations. And thank you so much. I appreciate you for being here. So yeah, that's a pretty redonkulous schedule. That's a, oh, sorry, wrong color. Echo, change studio lights to maze. It doesn't do maze. Echo, change studio lights to yellow.
Okay.
There you go. That goddamn, that looks an awful lot like orange, doesn't it? Wow, that's pretty close. Echo, that's not bright enough. Echo, change studio lights to orange.
Okay.
There you go. There's your orange. There's your orange. Good luck to you guys. I actually hope you guys have a good season. I like Tennessee. I do like Tennessee. Like a ripe lime, says Gubin. Like a ripe lime. Washington is going to be even more of a joke than they were in the national championship. We'll see. I mean, obviously they don't have their quarterback anymore, so that's kind of a big deal. He was kind of, yeah, he was a boss. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. That's a pretty redonkulous schedule, though. Sorry, looking something up right now. Let's look up Tennessee's schedule right now. Chattanooga? Well, at least a super big in-state rivalry against Chattanooga. NC State, probably not an easy game. You know what? You want me to really piss you off, Groot? Look out for NC State. You might lose that game. Kent State, there's a win. Unless Kent State just throws the ball all game long all over that secondary, which I don't see happening. Oklahoma, Arkansas, Florida, Alabama, Kentucky, Mississippi State, Georgia. You do get Georgia and Alabama this year. Vandy and UTEP. UTEP and then Vandy, sorry. So, I mean, Oklahoma, because now Oklahoma is now part of the SEC now, isn't it? Am I right in that? Isn't Oklahoma part of the SEC now? Dude, the changes to the conferences is actually fucking insane. Florida's not going to be an easy game. That'll be, you know what? That'll probably be an exciting game to watch. Florida, Tennessee is going to be a good one. Greenbow, Alabama. Oklahoma and Georgia will probably be losses for us. I don't know. Alabama, probably Alabama. Oklahoma, I mean, there's if you guys play a good game, I think you could have a chance against them. You guys still got that. What's that quarterback? What's your quarterback's name? You still got the guy from last year, right? Hold on. Tennessee QB. Lamaliva. Nico Lamaliva. Nico Lamaliva. Man, you know, this is one good thing. Yeah. Nico Lamaliva. This is one good thing when I used to play college football is by now I already knew who the, like, because basically back in the day, if you guys don't know how it used to work, back in the day when you played college football from the game, you had to either number one, you had to order a memory card and the memory card would come with all the rosters on it. So someone would go through and put all the current rosters and adjust all the players, and then they would put it on a memory card and send it to you. And then you would take it and then you would essentially import those into your seasons. Or number two, which is what I used to do, I used to go through and I would literally, for all of the major college football players on every team, I would name them myself, rename them, and I would do like all of it myself. And yeah, by now I would like know every team's, almost every team's, like all the major at least the top 25. I know their entire starting lineup. I know exactly who left, who transferred, and all that stuff. This year I have no clue. I can't wait. It's yeah, I'm kind of excited for Saturday. And thankfully it's a night game Saturday, so stream isn't going to interrupt with the game at all. Even when the games do get interrupted by stream, it's like no big deal though, because then I listen to them at work, and my fucking work day then becomes so much fucking better, so much better. So the moment I walk into work, I immediately put in the headphones and I'm listening to college football all day long. Like, I fucking adore it. I wish that there was something, you know how everything's streamed now. I wish that there was a way with just like, I don't care about like YouTube. You know how like they got like the channels, basically like YouTube is turning into a fucking cable station where you can watch all the channels. All I want is just college football. That's it. That's all I want is to watch college football. I don't want to pay fucking $50 to listen to have every channel that's like NBC and ABC and all. No, I just want college football games. And instead I gotta listen to people that basically are doing it illegally on YouTube. And then midway through the game, it's gonna get shut down, and then I gotta find somebody else that's streaming the game. That's what it happens every fucking week. It's been like that for the last 2 years for me. So yeah, that's my life. Goop says, sorry to hear that. In that condition, being a monkey would help swing from branch to branch. What do you I probably missed. I've not been paying attention to chat. I'm so sorry, guys. I just went on and on about all the college football. Mr. Hooah! Hurrah! I feel like you're a Marine. What up, Marine? I remember inputting all that. Yeah, I remember back in the day when you used to do every fucking team that, like, you did your team top to bottom. You'd adjusted the way they looked, all their stats. I mean, the only one that mattered was your name, and then 99 across the board. That was my shit. It was Rockitsauce. It was Jimmy Rockitsauce. And then it was Rocket Space Sauce as whoever played on offense. Yeah. If I played a running back, I also played safety on the other side of the football too, by the way. Strong safety. God, I miss those days. I miss them. I'm actually Army. Are you? Army. At least was. I was enlisted in delayed entry program in Army, but never actually made it. I never actually made it. Ominous team could be cannot see. That's not okay. You can't do that. No, you can't do. He says it's a disability. FYI, you're making fun of somebody with a disability. That's not all right in any country. Bleeding, what up? How are you, man? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday, my dude. Mr. Hurrah. By the way, welcome back. I was referring to Rockitsauce dealing with losses or losing one's ass due to laughing. Oh, laughing my ass off. Is that a weird term to people outside of the US? I'm laughing my ass off over here. It's like such a normal term to me. Maybe it might be even like a Midwest thing. Who knows? Isn't that so weird? Like just where you grow up can mean like just, it can be so different than everywhere else. We're all so connected these days that it just seems weird. Mr. Hoorah says, I was airborne, but I hurt my back, so I have 100% disability now. I'm sorry that you fucked up your back. I mean, that sucks. Disability's dope, right? But kind of blows that you fucked your back up. Had to, yeah, to get there. Especially, it probably prevents you from doing a lot of the stuff that you fucking would have liked to be doing with your disability. College football 25. Poll? No. No, there's no need for a poll. We're never playing it. Ever. College football 25. Worst sports game ever made. I'm trying something different today. So, normally I have my chair and I can rock. All right. So you guys are always probably seeing me do this. As soon as a cutscene hits, I'm like, oh yeah. Like that. Now I'm trying something different. I'm trying to lock it in the upright position to help my my posture. The posture, you know? His 5-star recruit would be Noe Blind. That's not okay. Noe Blindy. Really? Really? You're still doing it. He has a disability. He has cloudy eye syndrome. And you're over here making fun of poor Ominous. What's his favorite spell? I'm really, I can't wait to hear what you guys come up with what is Ominous's favorite spell. Mr. Hoorah says, hurting your back is what you get for jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. And nah, I don't let it stop me. I just do it slower. Yeah. Disillusionment. It's disillusionment. Imagine that. Imagine. All right, let's fire up this game. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. Wow, I said we're going to start earlier today and we still talked for 26 minutes. All about, you guys got me on that college football. Like now I'm starting to get excited. I'm starting to get excited about it. I didn't really, like I knew it was coming on this Saturday, but it didn't dawn on me that, bro, you're like 3 days away from the start of the season. I'm pretty geeked about that. You know what I used to love too is late in the night at work. Let me kill the music. Music! Get it out of here. What I used to love too is late at night in work. They used to do college football final with Lee Corso. And God bless Lee Corso, but that man, he's getting old. Man, I hope he's still doing it. But man, oh man, he's getting old now. But Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, like 1 o'clock, like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. Get to hear everything that happened over the course of the day. I used to love that hour between like 12. That's right after I would get off of my break. It'd be like 12:30 to like 1:30 or 2 o'clock. I used to love that. Man. Do I have the... Here we go. Sorry. Loading it up right now. So where did we leave off yesterday? That was on my other save right there. Where did we leave off? We would, oh yeah, we killed that lady. We killed the lady, the dragon lady. And remember, she had like the pearlescent, like scales and shit going on. She was badass. Yeah, that was actually a really cool boss fight. Here we are. You know what I think we're gonna do here? Let's give you guys the big screen. All right, so we have sort of shifted over. We were using what is that? What was the one called in mysticism here? We were using immobilization a whole lot. Yesterday we made the shift over to doing cloud step, and I gotta say I really like cloud step. I was really enjoying it. And then last night I was able to kind of use it a lot more on the other save and sort of get the feel for how the cloud step, like how it works and everything. And I gotta say, to me, you get more damage if you go down the route of using the smash stance, without a doubt. But I have more fun in the pillar stance. So I think what we're going to do here today Because we're going to do a respec right off the bat. You know, guys, you guys know how I love to do this. I love respecking. Yeah, we killed Sperm Dragon. Exactly. Sperm Dragon died. That was how we started or ended the night yesterday. So let's come in here. We're going to go to stances. We're going to get rid of all of this. We got to take a couple points over here. All right, then we can pull everything from over here. Now we got all of them. There we go. We have 2 points left over when we go down this tree, by the way. And I think we're going to use it for the varied combos and the charge. So let's do the charge, varied combo. Yeah, I really like pillar stance with it. I was I was testing out and using I didn't really test out thrust stance at all with it. But smash stance was badass. You definitely can get more damage out of this because of the outfit that we can wear. But I'm actually going to switch over the outfit as well. We're going to change up the outfit and we're actually going to go we'll go with the gray wolf mask. And this one right here. This one for the Ebon Cloud or whatever, that one. It'll give us a little bit more defense as well, which is always good. Oh, there's the gators. Goddamn gators. So that's the full set, right? Is it? Whoop. Yeah. So that's a 3-piece set. I wonder if we'd be better off just taking the boots, not worrying about, let me go do the mini game where you got to go out and around so you can actually get to it. Maybe just take the legs and lose the 3-piece and then put 3 separate pieces that give you 1 bonus. After consuming a focus point, moderately increases critical hit chance for a short duration. I wonder what that moderate increase is. This is more, what do you call it too? More, oh, you know what? I wonder if we should just go with this whole 3-piece set because our decoy would be cloaked in yellow wind, granting it considerable more damage reduction. Maybe that, and this is actually a really good set, isn't it? The Okri set? Okri! Wait, was there a mask for the Okri set? There was not. The Okri set was the 3-piece set, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a 3-piece set, including legs. Damn it. That did not have a helmet. Boo! Jess, what up? How are you? Says Rocket, you beautiful, sexy bastard. How the hell are you? I'm all right. I'm doing good. How are you today? Echo. Change studio lights to light gray.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's green. That's definitely light green. I feel like you misheard me. Let me help you with the whole gray-green thing. Echo, change studio lights to light gray.
Okay.
That's better. Thank you for listening to me for once. Just like my ex. So, all right, what other 3-piece set could we use? Or a 2-piece set, and then, you know what we could do? Still use this and then do a 2-piece set. Perfect dodge grants considerable extra focus. Moderately increases sprint speed. When at low health, slowly recover a small amount of health. If in water, the effect is enhanced. Interesting. But lower defense as well. Oh, I would love to be able to hit that other 3-piece set. Deals additional damage to enemy upon crashing immobilization. Moderately increase. That's a 4-piece set. So we really only have 2 pieces. So I guess we're going to go with this one. We'll go with that. And then the arms, instead of the Akri one, let's go with these ones. So this is 5 less, but we do get the perfect dodges, increase our focus. So we get a 2-piece. We have the 1 from this one. And then we have the mask that's going to give us bonus damage when enemies are at critical health. I feel like mixing and matching a little bit today. Doing a little mixing and matching. Look at us. Look at how good we look. You know what? Wasn't there a... Hold on. I just thought of this. Wasn't there a staff that did more... that increased the damage of all pull stance? Punishing downpour. Was it in here? Moderately increases the damage dealt by all pillar stance moves. Doing it. Do it. Craft it up. We did use up a little bit more refined iron, which is not exactly great, but whatever. We do lose crit chance with that, by the way, as well. So now instead of 49% crit hit chance when we are at the top of our pole, yep, we're only going to be at, what would that be? 43% instead of 49%. Boo! But that's okay. I guess we'll live. We'll live. New staff hype. New staff hype! Let's go! All right, but we should be doing more damage, and because the heavy attack has taken place from the top of the staff, that would also give it more damage too. So this could actually be really good. Jess says, I'm doing good. I just filed the last of the papers now, and I wait for a hearing and a court date. Ah, those ones.
Indeed, must his head be hung for all to see? For what deed must the waters they governed roam free? For what deed must all matters not known how to be? For what deed must mercy's hand so woe upon thee? For what deed
must the Destined One onto the shores flee? Evening light on snow, paths clear below, lightning strikes in flow, all happens before you know.
You know what this is? You guys remember when we did the waterfalls? Where do we hear this voice in the game before? Yeah, that's what I was just getting ready to say. That's what, did you see my eureka moment before you typed? Like, you remember we heard the voice when we were at the waterfalls? That means that there's a waterfall around here somewhere. It's on the fucking turtle? How big is this turtle? We're riding a turtle, by the way. I also feel like I should definitely make that well known. We are riding a turtle across the ocean, I guess. You were headed to it. Go forward a bit. Watch on the spoiler. Let me explore a little bit. But definitely, like, I want you definitely to share things with me. But let me explore a little bit before you guys just point me in the right direction, okay? Because I do... Oh, there's an enemy down there. Because I do want to... If not... No worries at all, Harat. No worries. But I do want to... You know, if I won't explore if you just tell me where to go. You know what I mean? And I definitely want to explore. Is this it right here? I will ask. Is this it right here? Is this the guy for that? I just jump in there. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, so let's fuck it. Let's go. Let's do this. Hey, bitch!